Hello everyone, hi, my name is Muhammad Ali, and in this video, I am going to share the key resources that I have personally used in order to prepare for my IELTS that made me get 8 bands overall, with no section having less than 7 bands. So I have earned 7 or more in each of the IELTS section that are IELTS reading, IELTS writing, IELTS listening, and IELTS speaking. Okay, so what are those resources I'm going to share? But before jumping towards those resources, I want to make it clear that these are the resources that have helped me personally, but I'm not saying these are the only resources that you should use. Feel free to explore other resources on the internet as well. There are plenty of them, but I have found them the most useful for my preparation, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. And my IELTS exam report is a living proof that these resources really work. So, okay, so let's jump towards the resources. And one more thing that I am not affiliated with any of these services. I just use them and they worked out for me, and that's why I'm sharing these with you. So, the first resource that we are going to look is the IELTSx course at EDX. By far, this is the best course that I have found yet for preparing for the IELTS exam. Trust me on that. This course is the best resource that you can use in order to prepare for your IELTS exam, and none of the institutes that are offering IELTS preparation are as good as this course curriculum is. So that's why I would personally recommend you to definitely check this course out. The course is of 8 weeks, but the thing is that you can easily cover up this course in 4 weeks if you are studying dedicatedly towards your IELTS exam test, and you are serious about your IELTS preparation. Then I believe that uh, like covering this course, finishing it in 4 weeks is more than enough time for you. So, how to get started with this IELTS course? So, first of all, you can see here, if you are first time user for ADX, you can register for free here without of having entering any sort of credit card or payment details. So, without of any payment detail, you can just sign up for EDX platform by clicking either here. And if you have already signed up before, so you can sign in by clicking here. Once you will either sign up or sign in, and then you will come to this course page. What you will see here, there's a button called enroll, so you have to click on this enroll button. When you will click here, it will take you to this page, and here you can get either a certificate at 219 USDs, which are quite a good amount if you are a student at the moment, and especially if you are coming from a developing country. So what great option that you have is that you can access this course content free of cost without of paying a single penny. But the only con is that you are not going to get a verified certificate. Okay, another con that I don't think so is a big issue, but is that recently EDX came across this policy that your access to this course is going to expire in a in around like a month or two. So let's say today is December 15th. So my if I sign up today, my course is going to expire on February 8th. But I believe this is quite a good period if in terms of the amount of days to prepare for IELTS. So that's why I would recommend you to definitely give this course a go. And I hope that this course uh, really pays you well in terms of your preparation for IELTS exam. Okay, so how this course is going to look like. So once you will click here on continue by auditing this course. So when you will get access, so this course page looks something like this. And when you will scroll down, you will see that there are these sections. The primary ones are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And since this course is of 8 weeks, it means you can spend roughly around 2 weeks for each section. Okay, but I personally think so that if you study full time On each section, you can easily cover up the contents in around a month or so. Okay, and if you click here, the great thing is that these units not only involve like videos but also interactive exercises. Plus the videos have like a truly worthy content to watch, especially with respect to tips and tricks. I personally think so that IELTS is not only a test of your English language skills, but a test of your testing skills as well. How good are you at testing? So these tips and tricks are going to work really well for you in your IELTS real world exam. Okay, so what's the second resource? The second resource that I've used is E2 IELTS, and uh, in E2 IELTS, you can see like around 2.29 million subscribers they have on their just YouTube channel. So it is a well-known resource, but especially in the E2 IELTS whole video playlist that I have personally found out, the ones that really worked out for me is the IELTS E2 IELTS super methods. It is a fairly short playlist of just 6 videos, but each video contains a very specific target to each section. For example, like here in IELTS reading method 1, you are going to get tips for IELTS reading, and these tips, it they might sound very simple, they might sound very easy, but to be honest with you, when you are in a real world IELTS setting, these tips are going to do wonders for you. Okay, the third resource that I personally would like to recommend you, I didn't get much time to explore the whole offering by Sir Asad Yaqub, but to be very honest with you, he is a great person, and I personally reached out to him on WhatsApp, and when I was preparing for IELTS and asked for for videos that can really help me in very short time, and he shared a whole list of videos to me. And you are going to get a ton of resources here as well, especially if you are from Hindi, Urdu or Punjabi speaking background. So he personally has IELTS lectures prepared in such languages as well. Okay, so do check out his YouTube channel as well. And now, when you are done with your theoretical preparation, let's say, so what about the practical side? So for the practical preparation, I personally use IELTSonlinetest.com, IoT online tests. I personally think so that IoT is the best practicing resource on internet for IELTS, as per my experience. Why? Because they not only offer you IELTS exams, but they offer you the interactivity, the interaction that you are going to face in the real world computer-based exam. Why computer-based exam? I mean, my personal my personal preference was computer-based because nowadays in the technical era, like everybody is used to of computer and typing, so it is far easier to type out things than to write things down by pen on a paper. And plus, nowadays professionals have quite a messy writing, especially me. So I my goal was not to show the examiner how messy my writing is, and not to put him or her into a difficult situation, that whether he or she is able to understand my writing or not. So I personally recommend you to go for computer based tests. And if you are opting for computer based, IoT is like the resource. So just over to IoT website. And one thing to mention is that I am going to share links of all of these resources in the description of this video as well, so don't worry. Okay, so when you hover to IoT's homepage, you are going to see this kind of UI. You have to come to IELTS exam library. Okay, feel free to explore other options as well, but I'm sharing what really worked out for me. So you have to come to IELTS exam library, and then you have to click on each section's test. So let's say IELTS listening test. So click on IELTS listening test, and it is going to give you a whole exam library and here you can see all of the exams that you can practice on, and there are uh, like more than a dozen exams here. And the good part is that, I mean, they offer the interaction, the interactiveness that make you feel the real world exam. So I mean, just come here and click on, let's say, January listening practice test. So when you are going to click on it, what it is going to do, it is going to give you two options, whether you want a full simulation like the real world test mode, or you just want to practice. So I personally want to practice. So let's say, I mean, if I'll click on start now, so what it is going to do, it is going to start a real world like test scenario for you, like you are going to face in your exam. And you can fill up the blanks here interactively, and you can experience the
Listening
real world kind
practice
of
test.
scenario.
Please turn.
Okay, so it like started the real world test kind of thing. Okay, so this resource is the final one. I personally didn't use this resource, but recently it came across my consideration, so I thought, like, why not to share it with you guys. So consider it as a bonus resource. And here what is happening, that British Council, one of the two authorized test takers, like test givers, you can say, so one of the two authorized examiners, so British Council is offering you a free IELTS computer familiarization test kind of thing. So what is happening is that you will get like a full sample version of your computer delivered IELTS test, including listening, reading, and writing options. And you can take these take this kind of test in around 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so you will get the familiarity, like how the real world test happens, and how you are going to you are going to respond in a real world test like scenario. So this is going to give you a great experience and preparation for your real world exam. So just click here on register now, and it will take you to a very simple procedure, and then you can access your test. And plus, they offer you both kind of tests, like IELTS Academic plus IELTS General. So you can either opt out for IELTS Academic or IELTS General. But I would personally recommend you to consider the option that suits you well. For example, if you are aiming for IELTS Academic, then try to stick with IELTS Academic test rather than the IELTS General part. IELTS Academic is for those people who are not familiar. The IELTS Academic is for those people who want to study abroad, and that's why they are taking IELTS Academic test. And IELTS General is for people who are interested in immigration purposes. So this was a very short overview of the resources that I have personally used while I was preparing for IELTS exam, and I hope they really work out for you as well. If you like this video, then please do consider subscribing. I really feel glad to help out others. So if these resources really help out you, really help you out in your IELTS exam preparation, and you get a score that you are satisfied with, do reach out to me and share it with me. I'll be really glad to know that yes, my efforts are worthy and they are helping other people. So thank you so much, and I look forward to sharing other videos, really helpful videos to you about technology, about studies, and about higher education abroad. So see you in other videos. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.